Welcome to Landria, Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. If you just saw my video on meditation, why you have to meditate, I apologize for the terrible distractions. I'm going to probably post it, so terrible distractions of Coo Kitty. Baby Coo was running around here playing like a madman and distracting me, obviously. But you could probably hear him, so sorry for those interruptions, but I wanted to get the message out to you. So, again, welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live your awesome life. I woke up at the crack of dawn, did a 1-hour meditation, went back to sleep, did some lucid dreaming, woke up and was loaded with ideas. So, let's get to them. Gratitude. Why doesn't gratitude work? You know, you're supposed to, be thankful, right? Why isn't it working? Why do people get up and they're so thankful for the day and nothing's really changing for them? Because gratitude's the biggest one. Do you know why gratitude is one of the biggest ways for you to create a beautiful life? Gratitude states that not just that you're thankful for what you have, but you're thankful for what you desire. So when people have gratitude and they're not believing that they have anything, even the things that they have, if they're not really thankful for it, they're saying it, they're not feeling it. That's why gratitude doesn't work for so many people. They get up and they're so thankful for what they have, and deep down they're feeling lack. Is this you? I know a lot of you are like, thank you for everything. You're also thinking something separate to yourself again. So we're going to constantly talk about this because I want to get it through everybody's head that you're not separate from the very thing you're thanking for. You're not. There isn't some God out there giving you something separately. You're the one with free will that you were given through the one of which you are. That is part of our rules as human beings. So gratitude is, am I thankful for all the things I have, or am I really saying it because I think that God up there is going to, this, I'm a personal... Yeah, why don't I just move up? Everybody's probably going, why don't you just move up further when you shoot? Because I don't want to be like, I don't want the camera looking at my nose. So gratitude is you knowing that what you want and desire in your life already is. So remove the word want. I am is a statement you should be using. I have. Thank you for my beautiful life. Thank you for the prosperity that's appearing in my life. Thank you for the miracles showing up today and every day. Thank you for all that I have. Thank you for this roof over my head, the wonderful people in my life. Thank you for all my guides, those entities, those energies that I am, that are expressing themselves on the other side and helping me. Thank you. Thank you for guiding me to the prosperity, to the joy, to the health, to all the wonderful things that are going to make my life better and that others will benefit from. That's why gratitude isn't working for people. Thank you. Thank you for the food on the table. And you're going, oh, I have food, but... You're feeling lack, and you're thinking something's watching you as if it doesn't know what you're thinking. It's like you're it. Oh yeah, sorry guys. All right, let me put this off when I take a sip. I made a special blend of coffee this morning. I put a little cocoa and a little cinnamon in the coffee maker. So to put that, right? You don't have to buy all these flavored things. Make your own. Put your own little herbs in there. Experiment. It's fun. So Oh yeah, here's what it is. If you don't feel like you deserve it, if you're thankful and you're not feeling deserving, we're gonna do a whole video on that. Worthiness. Let me put this down. If you're not feeling deserving, you're still thinking you're separate. You're still thinking something outside you is giving or taking. So you're thanking the God, thanking the sun god for the crops, and then they used to kill people, sacrifice to the gods, who would then really, where did that ever start? I mean, how would killing somebody, yanking their heart out, get the gods to be appeased? That's how backward we are. So when you have gratitude, are you believing what you're thinking? Are you believing that you are fortunate? Are you believing that everything is going to happen in your favor? Because that's how the universe works, unless you dictate otherwise. So if you're thinking lack, it's not giving you more. It's only giving you what you ask for. And if you are thinking lack, even though you're showing gratitude and thank you and prayers and all that stuff, it's not connecting. There's no connection there. That's why gratitude's not working, because you're not really believing and feeling it. You're thinking something outside you is going to give you something because you said thank you. As if it's not connected to you. You are it. You are not separate from it. Does that make sense? My apologies. I'm a little distracted this morning. I just came out of a very deep theta sleep, so I'm a little out of it. People feel like gratitude is this, once again, a thing you do, a trick that you use to get what you want. Yeah, if I feel gratitude, my message to the universe is that I'm abundant. Or most people think that they're showing gratitude to show that they're thankful to be rewarded for more. That's even further away from the truth. The truth is that the gratitude is the feeling that you have. I will sit in my living room sometimes and go, oh my gosh, thank you, even though I know I'm not talking to some separate person. Thank you. I'm talking to the collective consciousness of which I am. I'm saying, I'm so grateful. I have so much. I have so much opportunity. I still get to decide what I do with it. Nobody's telling me what to do with it. You can have everything in the world, but you can lose it if you choose. It is always your choice. So the gratitude exercise is not a trick. It's a feeling, and it's absolute. If you're not feeling gratitude, don't bother. Sit and think about why you're not feeling grateful for the things that you do have, or grateful for the opportunities to become a higher being, or grateful for the fact that you're on this planet and you have the opportunity to do some pretty awesome things for yourself and others. This is a pivotal point in the history of this planet, and you're a part of that. Are you appreciating that? I know it doesn't seem like, wow, really? Thanks a lot. Trust me, it's huge. It is huge, and you are participating in it. What are you going to do with it? This is a big, big gift. Big gift. And if you're thankful for that gift, if you're thankful for the fact that you get to do anything you want here, you get to learn about your power. You get to break open all of the ridiculous restrictions and separation humans have had through the centuries since the beginning of mankind. Very few have really understood this. You get to be a part of that collective movement to break away from this ridiculous, traditional, powerless thinking that everybody on the planet has gone deeper and deeper into, which is why we're destroying ourselves, because we're so stuck in it. We keep going deeper into it, deeper into protecting each other, wanting to hurt other people, nuclear arms and borders and all of these things that are working against us. They're working against us. We're not grateful. There's no gratefulness there. People are feeling the opposite. They're feeling like they never have enough. I need to have more land, more homes, more bedrooms, more stuff. Somebody to make me happy, more money. That is not coming from a place of being grateful. So when you're grateful, you can do with very little and be unbelievably happy. And guess what happens? You start to get all kinds of stuff. But you don't really need it. It's like, it has no meaning anymore. It's like, what's this thing? What are you going to do with it? There's some things, that you're really going to enjoy and love, but then the world will be so happy that there will be no focus on the excess. And it's going to be grateful for all of that. Grateful because it's really feeling like this is awesome. This is awesome what I have. This material world that you created anyways. You're doing it, so you're grateful for what? You think that it's outside of you or that you don't deserve it. So like I said, I'm going to do a separate video on that because that's a huge thing. You're not separate. You're creating the abundance. So be grateful for where you are helps create the abundance, because you're the person, the individual entity that gets to decide if you have it or not. Free will. We're thinking completely different. If I'm grateful, I send the message and the powers that be give it to me. No! You're grateful because you're believing that you have everything and you start to create it yourself. And the powers are just you creating. I know. It's tough for so many of you to actually comprehend that. And here is why we stay where we are. We'll believe it. Like, you might get this. You might go, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm not being grateful and feeling good to the separate entity. I'm feeling grateful, I believe it, and I'm creating it. You're all gods, right? And then there's that part of you thinking, oh, I'm not going to say I'm a god. I'm not going to say that. Then you go right back to being human and being told that you are nothing, that you have no power, that something outside you gives you things, that other people give you things and are more powerful or worthy than you are. You're going right back into that thinking when you believe for a minute that you're not in control of that abundance and grateful because you know that everything is available to you. Then you're going back into that mode of being less than a god. How can you not be a part of God? You are of God because there's only one thing. And everything came from the one thing. And you're it. So you have that power. You're just not vibrating on the highest frequency that it is. That's all. Right? You're the finger. You're the baby finger on the body. But you're still part of the body. Even if I cut that finger off, it'd still be a part of me and everything else. Gratitude is absolutely the statement and the feeling that you have everything you need at all times, and that even those things that aren't in your life right now that you would like to be will show up, and that you're grateful for where you are now because you're supposed to learn something from not having that in your life. And as soon as you get that lesson, it will come in because you are controlling that. You came here for lessons. You want those lessons. You're actually creating those situations And when you get them, when you are grateful, when you're forgiving, when you do all these things, then everything shows up because you already have it. You have everything. You have everything. That's the gratitude you should feel. You have everything and access to everything in every situation. And you can turn everything around in your life right now. Everything. Everything. Including death. You get to choose. So if something doesn't turn out the way you want, if you're not getting out of that wheelchair and walking, you chose the purpose of being in the wheelchair for yourself and others. That is a master lesson, is to choose challenging situations, having to rely on other people. So, and then there's the assumption that that's a bad situation, right? We name the bad and good. Gratitude is knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. Thank you. Thank you for everything. All that I see and experience as this human body, and all that I'm bringing into my reality right now, because I know I can have it, and I know it's going to come exactly when it's supposed to at the best possible time. Because if you got certain things right now and you weren't ready for it, disaster. You could have the perfect soulmate show up, and you're not connecting, and they're going to go. They're going to go. And then a year later, you get your act together, and you go, oh my gosh, if they'd have showed up now, it would have been perfect. And back then, I was a mess. It's the same thing with everything else in your life. So relish this point where you are. Be so grateful for it. I'm so grateful. What am I supposed to do with this? Be your best at that moment. What can I do with this? This is a very difficult situation. What can I do? Most of it's just in your head. Probably 99.99999% is in your head. The rest is, stuff that, like I said, we agree to in advance that we need to do, and we're like, okay, this stuff's showing up, doesn't make sense. It'll all make perfect sense. And you have to work with it and know it's an opportunity. Use it. Don't question it. You don't have to know everything. And gratitude will take on a completely different meaning. Gratitude is connecting to the collective consciousness, which is the source, the one, God. Gratitude is just connecting to it on a high frequency. That's all it is. It's not you saying thank you and begging, and it's you connecting to that collective consciousness and feeling so happy that you've gotten to participate in this experience, and that the things that are in your life right now and have been in your life, and gratitude for the things that have been in your life too, are beautiful and wonderful, and thank you for all that's coming to me also. I'm going to create beautiful things. I don't need to suffer anymore. You are whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. All these things exist for you. You're prosperous beyond your imagination. But without these experiences along the way in this human experience that we all chose on this planet, without it, we're not getting the things that we wanted to experience and raise our frequency and change the planetary vibration. We're not going to get to do that if we stayed in that powerful place. We have to be here to experience these things in order to break through. It's not about avoiding feeling bad, avoiding being broke, avoiding being sad or whatever. It's about just knowing that you're not any of those things. You don't have to feel any of it. You can experience it on such a minute level and not have it create suffering anymore. None of it has to create suffering. Be grateful. Be grateful. You're connecting to, oh my gosh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm not grateful for this, cup of coffee I have. I am all of that I seek, all answers, all joy, all material things that I would like to bring into this reality. Not because I think they'll make me happy, but how wonderful to experience certain things. All access to healing others, sending light and love to others who will receive it. Thank you for all that I am. Thank you for all that I am. Namaste.